A lot of people don't know about where I come from. You know, it's a small market, but I can tell you this with honesty, it's a lot of talented people here. And it's just that we needed some type of glue to bring it all together. You know? This is, you know, of course, the Underground Railroad, the hub of Freight Train Records. This is my office, my studio, my chill spot, my getaway. This is my everything right here. So that's where I'm at a lot of the days down here at night. Trying to put pieces of a puzzle together to make a masterpiece.
What they saying, them niggas laid in that concrete freight train talking that real shit because we on the streets for this money, cause this money we needed. Them haters talk a lot of shit off that liquor when they weeded. What? I spit the truth when I knock a sucker out the booth. Hit him with the right and fucked up, his left go too.
Hey, truck.
Yeah.
Yeah. All day, homie.
That's that freight train.
Turn it up. Turn it up, truck.
Turn it up, truck.
I'm not just trying to make rap music, you know what I'm saying? I'm not just trying to make hip hop. I would love for Freight Train Records to become like the next Motown, you know what I'm saying? Something that influences the sound of music.
And live stress-free. Time to get a life now that won't include me. Everything you want, I'll be. Everyone is telling me that you got somewhere to go. Got something to do. Wanna be gone, wanna leave me here all alone. Don't worry about my feelings if you're ready to leave. It's okay by me, don't feel guilty, cause I feel a new day coming on.
You know, coming from the DC area, we already have our own brand, our own style of music. I'm trying to influence that with, you know, blues. I listen to a lot of blues, rock, go-go, jazz, swing, every region of the country, man. I'm trying to put all these things together and make a hodgepodge and just make music, man.
Well, you know, he always, you know, when he was like, what, 15 or 16, he played with these guys. They were older in this go-go band from a group of kids from high school. But, I mean, he's always loved, like, you know, James Brown and, you know, Marvin Gaye. And, you know, I had CDs, like, from Sam Cooke and, you know, very old school. I mean, a lot of it is from my parents' generation, music that I listened to when I was a kid. He just loves that kind of sound.
Not even follow any type of formula or anything, just when the right minds get in the room, come together and just make music. Right now, I'm signing Freight Train Records, you know what I'm saying? It's me, my role is, you know what I'm saying, Chief Executive Officer. I produce a lot of the tracks, also rap, you know what I'm saying? I got Ace, I got Vegas on the team, you know what I'm saying? Old Face is down. Got my man Swindles McGee, Peanut Butter, and we growing, and I'm trying to grow every day.
Land of the lost, 1 million is boss, sacrificing freedom and life, whatever the cost. It is a cold game. Hell, I'm hungry and sick, walking the strip and crack barrel shattered under my kicks. I get dirty when on the grind, drugs supplying the weak, and I hustle up on the block with these piss in the street. Nigga, all man deep and close to the vein, goes to the brain, till it dreams that numb the pain. Is how I chose to maintain. Niggas don't choose the street, choose each nigga to claim victim and disregard their life like pieces of litter. So my niggas creep the hood with tattoos and scars, calluses on their hands from gripping pistols and prison bars. We live hard, die young, caught for the game. Niggas get caught, sleep, won't get caught in your brain. You better watch body, alert your family and friends. You may be fucking with them, but shit ain't fucking with Slim. I'm gangster.
The whole thing about, you know, trying to prove to you that, you know, I'm a badass by having guns all around me and shit like that. I mean, that's all for sure. And nobody, you know, all right, true. I mean, but, you know, who you scared? Nobody's scared of that shit no more, man. You know?
Because if you think about it, number one of the things today is crime rate. And that's killing us right there.
Let's believe we hold it down out here and we're talented people and we talk about real life shit, you know, not all about bottle popping and red riding, man. Just we talk about real shit, man. These working folks, you know what I'm saying, ordinary folks, low class, low middle class, whatever the fuck you want to call it, or whatever the status is, but it's real everyday people around here, and that's what I want to bring, just real everyday shit. You know, I grew up listening to NWA. I remember them from way back in early, listening to NWA and shit like that. I was hooked on it. First time I saw it on the Jukebox Network, you know what I'm saying? I was like, yeah, this is that shit. And then Down South came, and they took the gangster shit to another level. And that's when I was really like, yeah, and listening to Scarface and Ghetto Boys and all that. That's what started it off for me. So it's kind of programmed in me to kind of like hear the music, and my music is a lot of it's aggressive and hard, you know what I'm saying, edgy. That's because that's just the sound I'm used to hearing. That's what I grew up on. That's what I like.
You know, everybody right now, they sounds, it's like basically the same. You know what I'm saying? When you hear that Freight Train music, you know what it is. You know it's Freight Train.
Like I said, I'm trying to take just not a slight curve away from it, and not have, you know, every track just, you know, talking about street shit.
We on Branch Avenue, you know what I'm saying, which basically where I grew up my whole life, right on Branch Avenue. So I first started out in the Carriage apartment, just a little up that ways, and then moved further up to the Marlow Heights condominiums. But this community right here is known as Marlow Heights. Like I said, before we rolled over, you know, the legend right there. We had the infamous, if you want to get your skate on, like the ATL movie. You know what I'm saying? Go in there and get your skate on. But like, yeah, man, this was my home, you know what I'm saying? Still is my home.
Black music in its purest form, you know what I'm saying? It's all
it's like, when you hear
about what we see, what we touch, what we taste, what we smell, you know what I'm saying? It's all senses. There ain't nothing fake about it, man.
When you hear the music, man, it kind of like certain sounds, man, just kind of like take you back to your roots, you know what I'm saying?
Freight train workers in this bitch for the 2007. Diablo Slim, Ace Bigger, Old Face, Big Vegas, what's up, nigga? My nigga KB in this bitch, what it do? Well, I'm the nigga with the mic in my hand. Motherfuckers don't like it, but they understand it. I'm the ace to the bigger, most valuable nigga. Full of that dank in a hoe and drinking liquor. Where your mind at? I tell you where it's gon' be. On your dashboard if you try to run up on me. Me and my niggas, we still rapping, burning weed out of woods. Eat you like a can of pepper if you step in the hood. They call me Young Tarzan. I don't swing, but I do eat on my chest when I'm puffing the chain. I'm that nigga that your moms hate. Niggas wanna fight me, haters wanna be like, bitches wanna bite me. Sleeping in my Nikes, don't ever excite me. Raised in the 80s, raised hell in the 90s. I'm that nigga who portraits and Don Diva, nigga. Death is your fortune, fuck a palm breeder. I'm the ACEVIGO to the R. Quick to roll a blunt and fuck a roller in the car. Raised on Sesame Street. 3, 2, 1, contact, rap, yakking 70s beats. Get your motherfucking mind adjusted. I'm the reason niggas out here selling weight is supplying the public. Nigga, we grind and love it. Go to jail for bucket. When we get out, we sit in the bucket.
Yeah, that's real music right there.
Like,
you know what I'm saying?
Blues influence, it's jazz influence, it's gospel influence, it's go-go influence, it's all rock and roll influence, you know what I'm saying?
Hey man, it's like Pray Goo, it's all in there.
It's
in
gumbo.
There, that shit is in there.
It's a big pot of gumbo.
That shit is fucking in there, man.
And it got that DC swing that we infamous for.
Damn, Daddy, you working with a monster, and I know just what to do with it. So, are you ready?
If you add it up, it doesn't equal something happened to my people, you know. Like, you know, first when back in the 70s, and you know, that's when Black Pride was in full effect, and we was loving it, you know, and we was really about taking care of our communities. Even the gang culture back then was about taking care of one's community, protecting one's community, you know, the children and everything. But, you know, after each city had his riot, when everything burned down, you know what I'm saying? That's when everything burned down. That's when they went from kind of like to us to just me, you know what I'm saying? Just being about me. And, you know, in drugs, you know what I'm saying? So, at the end, it still falls on the responsibility falls on us to want to change, but we just so conditioned in the men, you know what I'm saying? Niggas, we forgot how to be black people, you know what I'm saying? Proud, beautiful, you know what I'm saying? Excited, you know what I'm saying? And not just out for self, but out for community.
Shit, I wipe the sweat from my brow. They keep swinging my sledgehammer, putting spikes in the ground. This is Freight Train Records. I'm making a sound, a movement, a fight for the crown. We hold it down.